15 most expensive women's shoes in the world. It is undeniable, beautiful shoes can increase the confidence of those who wear them. Some pairs come at fantastic prices. For some women, spending extraordinary amounts of money is worth every exclusive pair of shoes. Simply not for daily wear or not to wear at all, some expensive women's shoes are a part of a collection and not sold to the public. Let's take a look at the 15 most expensive women's shoes in the world. Number 15. Roger Vivier's the DOVIMA shoes. This charming pair of women's shoes was created by Bruno Frissoni, creative director of the French brand Roger Vivier. The shoes, which were first exhibited at the Paris Haute Couture Week 2009, have a 24-karat gold-plated mesh, semi-precious stones, satin ribbon, and crocodile leather. The highlight of these heels is the decoration of a pink taxidermy bird with gold and crystal heads. This pair is worth $49,000 US. Number 14. House of Borgezie's Eternal Diamond. Christopher Michael founded a luxury jewelry house, House of Borgezie, more than 20 years ago in England. Since then, he has made several luxury ornaments for women, such as shoes and bags. 4 years before Diamond Princess was born, precisely in 2010, this Eternal Diamond stiletto comes in a luxurious and elegant style. That being said, this pair comes with a 1,000-year warranty. That's what we call quality assurance. It consists of 2,200 diamonds that are worth 30 carats. It took Christopher 3 years to make, and each pair took 1 month for the manufacturing process itself. Before taken into a diamond artisan, each is constructed by a goldsmith first. Christopher Michael himself said that he had to rediscover the basic principles of the original classic stiletto construction to make this pair. This stiletto itself set a price of $216,000 US. Number 13. House of Borgezie's Diamond Princess. Diamond Princess shoes were inspired by one of Paul Simon's songs, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. Christopher Michael, the founder of House of Borgezie, claims that these shoes are his masterpiece. There are 1,290 diamonds on this pair of stilettos. Each is available in 2 types, solid platinum or 18-karat gold. First introduced in 2014, it takes 3 weeks to make a pair. The crown jewel design makes anyone who wears it feel like a queen. Want to know how it feels? You'll have to spend $331,000 US. One pair was bought by one of our beloved divas, Beyoncé. Rumor has it she was going to wear them in one of her music videos. Number 12. Kathryn Wilson's The Diamond Shoe. Kathryn Wilson's The Diamond Shoe is the work of a designer from New Zealand. This was one of the most expensive shoes in the world back in 2012. The first pair was created for charity events. It takes 50 hours to make each part of this pair of luxury shoes, thanks to the 21.18-karat diamond that's worth millions of dollars. One pair was auctioned off at Ronald McDonald's Children's Charity, and it was sold at $400,000 US. Number 11. Stuart Weitzman's Diamond Dream Stilettos. Don't be surprised to see some works by renowned designer Stuart Weitzman. First up, we have Diamond Dream Stilettos. These shoes are said to be the embodiment of Marilyn Monroe's dream. This refers to the star's famous song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, which was brought by the legendary star in the 1953 Broadway film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. On this pair of shoes, there are approximately 1,500 diamonds, each worth 30 carats. Everything about it, from the circle design to the rope at the bottom, gives the impression of delicate yet glamorous. It was first designed for Dreamgirls actress Annika Noni Rose for the Oscars in 2007. Yes, she was walking on a $500,000 piece. Number 10. Stuart Weitzman's Marilyn Monroe shoes. Another one from Stuart Weitzman was also inspired by Marilyn Monroe. Apart from the famous song, the shoes feature a pair of Swarovski diamond earrings that once belonged to the star. This reflects on the crystals adorning the stiletto. The shoe itself was originally worn by actress Regina King at the 2005 Oscars for her role in the film Ray. So classy. After the Oscar event, Stuart Weitzman then auctioned off this stiletto on celebrity rags for charity riches. It was sold for $1 million US. That is simply amazing. Number 9. Stuart Weitzman's Rose Pumps. The shoes, later named Rose Pumps, were first exhibited at a boutique presentation in Beverly Hills 2008. These gold-skinned pump shoes consist of 400 quiot diamonds. The center of all is roses made of 1,800 diamonds worth 100 carats. Diablo Cody, the screenplay writer for Juno, was chosen to wear them at the 2008 Oscars, but she refused. Would you refuse to wear a $1 million pair of shoes? Number 8. Stuart Weitzman's Platinum Guild. This time, Stuart Weitzman presents a collection of strappy stilettos, which later was named Platinum Guild. It's one of Stuart Weitzman's rare collections that use platinum cloth for the straps. It also boasts 464 large diamonds from a well-known company, Quiot. Each diamond is shaped into finely cut pairs and lined up on the laces. The laces that adorn these shoes are removable, so you can also wear them as bracelets. What innovation! This makes the shoes both stylish and functional. The shoe itself is sold at around $1.1 million. They were once worn by former Miss USA and Mulholland Drive movie star Laura Harring back at the 2002 Oscars. Because of the shoes, Harring was said to be accompanied by 3 bodyguards. Number 7. Stuart Weitzman's Ruby Stilettos. Ruby Stilettos was inspired by one of the famous Hollywood classics, The Wizard of Oz. Stuart Weitzman designed it with 123-carat gems, approximately 642 rubies. And these are not just ordinary rubies, but extremely rare Burmese rubies. The cherry red color on the insole and the red satin on the upper give such a glamorous look. To have one, you need $1.6 million. It was originally going to debut on the red carpet in early 2003, but it was canceled due to the war in Iraq. A pair was then exhibited in the same year at Harrods, London. Number 6. Stuart Weitzman's Tanzanite Heels. Tanzanite heels were designed by Stuart Weitzman in collaboration with jewelry designer Eddie Louboutin from France. These high heel shoes consist of 595-carat diamonds, 185-carat Tanzanite stones, and another 28-carat diamonds on the straps. All components are arranged on the top of a silver body and shaped like a royal necklace. Each Tanzanite is shaped like a pear, weighing 16 carats, and hangs on the surface of the strap. So luxurious and classy. Want to get a pair? Set aside $2 million. Number 5. Stuart Weitzman's Cinderella Slippers. Another one from Stuart Weitzman's collections, these most expensive shoes in the world are called Cinderella slippers. As the name implies, Weitzman was inspired by the very popular fairy tale Cinderella. But don't get us wrong, these shoes are not made of glass. Each pair is actually made of fine Italian leather. What makes it look like it's taken straight out of the Cinderella story is the 565 quiot diamonds. Each is placed carefully around the ankle straps. On top of that, the 4-inch stilettos feature a 5-carat amaretto diamond. Altogether, it's worth a cool $2 million. A pair was once worn by U.S. country singer Alison Krauss for the Academy Awards in 2004. Number 4. Stuart Weitzman's Rita Hayworth Heels. Of the many expensive shoes in the world designed by Stuart Weitzman, Rita Hayworth Heels is the most expensive. This time, the inspiration came from a pair of earrings worn by one of the most famous Hollywood artists, Rita Hayworth. Stuart Weitzman said that the late Rita Hayworth was simply the ideal inspiration when it came to designing shoes. These $3 million high heels highlight the beautiful and luxurious color of sienna satin. The earrings are placed in the center of the shoe, giving a graceful look. The artwork itself is made of ruby and sapphires. Some say this is unlike Stuart Weitzman's other works, as it is not bright and bold. Instead, it features the rust-colored satin. Unfortunately, this pair of shoes is not sold to the public. The one and only pair are owned by the daughter of the late Rita Hayworth herself, Princess Yasmin Aga Khan. Number 3. Harry Winston's Ruby Slippers. Definitely a luxurious improvement from the original Weitzman's Ruby Stilettos, which are only made of plain red sequins. This version comes at $3 million per pair. That's understandable considering it takes about 2 months just to make a pair. Number 2. Debbie Wingham heels. The second most expensive shoes in the world were designed for a birthday present. It is a pair of gold-colored high heels by British fashion designer Debbie Wingham. These were specially made for the 30th birthday gift of a family member. Wingham collaborated with shoe designer Chris Campbell to make a pair of shoes valued at around $15.1 million, thanks to some of the most expensive and also rarest gems in the world. Its 1-carat blue gemstones and 3-carat pink gemstones at the front give a luxurious look. The gems themselves are the personal property of Wingham's client. To add more luxe, the zippers and soles are made of solid gold, and the upper leathers are painted with 24-karat gold. Don't forget the 18-karat gold stitching, which makes each pair even more fantastic. The whole process of making a pair is said to take up to 100 hours. Number 1. Passion Diamond Shoes. The work of collaboration between Jada Dubai and Passion Jewelers makes it the most expensive shoe position in the world. These $17 million shoes were first launched in October 2018. They are made of gold, leather, and silk. 238 diamonds are used to decorate this pair of stilettos. At the front part, you'll see 15 carats of D-grade diamonds. The collaboration itself took 9 months, not to mention the process to make Passion Diamond shoes from pure gold. They were first displayed at the Burj Al Arab, the 7-star hotel in Dubai. The original pair comes in a size of 36 European standards, but each will be custom-made to the size of its buyer. There you have them, 15 of the most expensive women's shoes in the world. Even if you cannot afford these 15 shoes, you can always opt for cheaper ones available at the store. Whichever you like, make sure to choose the best shoes to boost your confidence. As Marilyn Monroe said, give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world.